morning. Hey, you. Thanks for staying with us. Welcome back if you've been with us. If you're just joining, you're right on time for a great conversation because today is World Mental Health Day. The Western Regional Health Authority is partnering with the Ministry of Health and Wellness to host the National Mental Health Conference. It's focusing on prioritizing mental health in the workspace, and we have joining us senior clinical psychologist Georgia Rose.
Yes.
To tell us more.
Good morning, Miss Rose. How are you?
I am wonderful. How are you?
I'm very well, thank you.
How are you?
I'm doing great.
You know what I wanted to ask, as a clinical psychologist and somebody who is always sorting out other people's problems and their mental health, how does a clinical psychologist maintain your mental health? Because I'm saying, when people come to you with so many problems and offload on you, how do you navigate your own mental health?
Good friendships, good relationships, yes. And that has been found to be the single most potent predictor of happiness and wellness in life.
Wow.
So I have a really good friend, or I should say a few good friends that I talk to on a daily basis. So unbeknownst to me, I'm having my own therapy every day.
Nice.
Yes.
So when people say, I don't want a friend, I don't want a body around me, me needs a load, I don't want a body around me, that's actually, that may not necessarily be good.
It's counterproductive to your mental health and wellness because we are social beings.
Yes.
And we are meant to have friendships. Exactly, you hit a nail on the head. So we always encourage people to invest in and cultivate healthy relationships that pour into you and make you feel better about yourself, because we can't stand it on our own in this world. No matter how great you are.
True. Agreed.
Do you think World Mental Health Day as an initiative to build awareness and to create a greater levels of sensitivity to issues of mental health, do you think it is working, A, and B, do you think it may be working too well?
That's a very interesting question, Dennis. So it is an opportunity to shine the spotlight on mental health and wellness. And we know culturally we have a lot of myths and stigma that surround mental health and wellness.
Yes.
The beauty of it is that the Ministry of Health and Wellness prioritizes mental health and wellness around the landscape. So we are actively and intentionally engaged in mental health advocacy every single day. So not just today or just this week. This is a global initiative. It's larger than us. It didn't start with Jamaica, right? So globally, around the world, everybody takes this opportunity to say, let's talk about issues that affect our mental health and well-being. So I do believe that it works. Is it working too well? I don't know if it's working enough. I still think we have a lot of inroads to get to, where we get people to a space where they're comfortable speaking about mental health. We don't see it as a scourge. We're not afraid of it. It's not contagious. And we recognize that the more we are aware and educated on factors that impact our mental health, then a better position we are in to take care of our total well-being.
Well, I like that because a lot of people think that having mental health issues, it's an indictment on you. Like you're weak, something you're not
or you're being punished and you're cursed.
You know what I mean? Yeah, man, I gotta beat you. For your transgressions. But that is farthest from the truth, right? And in terms of the workspace, you know, we all come to work, we have our work, but a lot of people sometimes they're defined by their work. The work can be very stressful. What tips would you give to our viewers this morning and even to us as to, you know, how to navigate the workspace and still be in a mentally good place?
Me have to rope you in because you said all the one.
Oh, wow.
So this year's theme, every year there's a theme. And this year's theme is it's time to prioritize mental health in the workspace. As Ms. Kitty alluded to, we spend much of our waking day engaged in our occupational pursuits. And, you know, for many of us, the job, the occupation forms a big part of our identity. It consumes us. You know, it dictates how we go and come. And that is why in the pandemic, mental health was so much at the forefront. Because when workplaces closed their doors and occupationally we could not engage, many people lost their identity. So we want the populace to recognize, and especially corporate Jamaica, all our organizations, to have an appreciation and a respect that if our employees are not mentally sound and stable and well, that will affect productivity. So we want to create spaces that pour into people, give people purpose and meaning, allow staff to feel fulfilled and that what they do is seen it matters.
It's appreciated.
It's more than the end product of the job, right? And there's a lot of research that's targeted towards that. And the pandemic is what spearheaded it.
Yeah.
Because the organizational culture has shifted. It's more than the job. Employees expect more from their bosses.
Yeah.
You know, they want to know that you care about me as a total person and not just me coming to move a paper from point A to point B. So we want to promote healthy workplace habits. We want to reduce the toxic organizational culture that exists pervasively around the world.
Yeah.
Tell us about the conference that's happening at the AC Marriott from October 11th to 13th.
So we have a number of activities occurring. So today is World Mental Health Day, and we will be having a wellness fair at Emancipation Park.
Nice.
It is free and open to the general public. So if you're in the vicinity or you're super interested, please come on down, take your staff down, walk around, pass through, speak to our team of clinicians that will be underground and actively working. On Friday, October 11th, which is tomorrow, we will be at the AC Marriott Hotel, and this will be our first conference. And there will be a series of lectures and presentations from noted clinicians. We'll be talking about retirement. Will you plan and prepare for this shift in life?
That too is a mental health.
Yes. We're going to be talking, about effective coping strategies, how to find that work-life balance, how to navigate interpersonal challenges with your colleagues, how to motivate your staff. So it's a very ideal event for HR managers, anyone within the workspace.
Is that free as well?
No, it is not free. There is a cost, and you can check out our website and go on and register. And if you don't have the opportunity to do that, you can come and register on spot. We'd love to have you. On Saturday, October 12th, we'll be having a series of workshops in the morning, and these are practical strategies that may be employed to help individuals find that mental health and wellness within the workspace. In the evening at 6 p.m., we're going to have our inaugural Professor Frederick Hicklin Gala lecture and series, and this will be conducted by Professor Chibanda out of the University of Zimbabwe. So we're very excited about that.
Hi, Prof.
Yes, and on Sunday we're going to conclude with our final clinical lecture series that is going to continue talking about how mental health and wellness in the workplace does tie in and correlate to increased productivity.
Yes, I like that.
And everything is at the AC Marriott Hotel.
Nice.
So
hey,
one
AC
central
Marriott
location.
family.
Yes.
I like that, Miss Rose, because a lot of times, we talk about productivity, but if the people are not in the right frame of mind,
there'll be no
good as well them stay them hard.
Exactly.
Because nothing not one.
So true.
Yeah, nothing not one.
So true.
But thank you. Love
Thank
that.
you very
Yeah.
much.
Thank you for having me.
Yeah.
Our guest has been Georgia Rose, clinical psychologist covering mental health in the workplace. I wonder if practicing mindfulness in the workplace is going to make those deductions on our pay slips a bit easier to swallow. We'll find out.
I need to have a co-worker that I can say, Dennis, you see the taxes, oh my God. Yeah. And then I see your pay stub. Look at this. I would have cried together. You don't cry by yourself. Cry with a co-worker.
Cry with a co-worker. Carlton is up with Money Master Class. We are deconstructing our pay slips after this.